guys. Now we're going to see what's going on here with iDubbbz and it. Lisa. Are they at rock bottom? What's going on here?
Oh, he's showing around his head. Come on.
That being said, because it's so cold, I gave in and got my license to drive because
she was done walking to the bus.
I was
Definitely a
walking to the bus
bum.
after. Yeah, it's
I mean, someone who's an adult who doesn't have a freaking license, and I'm actually going to say this. I know someone who's like that, but she's like 18. She just turned 18 not long ago, and she doesn't even have a license. None of her L's. And I believe in Australia, you get L's like 16. So I don't know what the hell she's doing. She needs to get a license.
once it hits this temperature, I'm a big baby. I've always, even when I lived here, like there's some people.
Yeah, he doesn't look very good, does he? He
Yeah, I
looks
got my
like he's
license and I've
dead.
been driving, which is good, but I feel like kind of sad about it because I like walking and transporting.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a process.
How the fuck do you like transports? I mean, walking's okay. I got no issue with walking. It's good for you. How do you like transport? I mean, Jesus. How do you do that? I don't know how you do that. I don't do that. I hate it. I mean, if I had a chance to get a car, I'll buy one right now.
Do it. You can shut your brain off a little bit more.
Now I got to friggin' drive.
Yeah, you got to stay active.
Yeah. But, I mean, it's warm.
All the rules.
No, I know. I do feel bad for you because I do put myself in that mindset. Because when I started driving again, for me, it's like riding a bike where I learned to drive in this environment. So for me, I actually like driving in the snow better than not.
Dude, it's so weird. She's like, oh, yeah.
No, but I like driving in the snow because it's
you
kind of
understand it.
Yeah, I understand it. And
I don't know what the fuck is what I'm trying. Yeah, I don't know what that means. That's a good point.
It's actually more clear to me, the markings on the road and stuff.
You know what's interesting?
Because people's tires.
Right. You just go in where people have been driving. Yeah. It's funny, Dane. Like I don't know if you've experienced between the bindings.
I had that.
That is meant to be where your non-dominant.
Yeah, that's one thing I would like to do, guys. There's one thing I would like to do this year if I get a chance. Depending how things go with YouTube and all that, I want to go to the mountains because in Victoria we've got some one of the bigger mountains called Mount Buller. And it snows up there in the winter. I would love to go up there just for a weekend, or maybe for a week or something, and learn to snowboard. It'll be fun. I'll probably crash into a tree, but it'll be fun nevertheless.
Foot pops onto the
How
board.
dumb
Moments like that.
Oh, she's incredibly dumb.
I don't have a like both of my feet
No, I get
are
that.
goofy.
I get that.
So
well, hey, as someone who skates Mongo,
that's what I do snowboarding. Pretty much.
You can't. That's impossible.
No, but I understand what you're saying. But
you're not pushing.
But like what I'm saying is the foot
it's awkward. It feels awkward.
The foot that's free is
you
my
might
guiding foot.
You might just be better off getting a different board set up.
No, I think my brain is.
I mean, everyone's a little bit different.
In Canada, they can't shoot me. What are they gonna do?
This is boring as hell. This is just. I feel like they're dead.
I'm such a little bitch on the fucking ski hill. I remember there was this one kid. He was bullying my sister, and he said something really mean. I can't remember what he said, but
I think she's worse than Boogie.
And I pulled them out.
What do you reckon, guys? Do you think she's worse than Boogie 2988 when it comes to the line? I think she is. I don't care.
Snapped them back
and
chipped a tooth. And he couldn't shoot me.
That's true.
I got away with it.
But you could chip his tooth.
Yeah.
That's pretty badass.
I think that's a way better system.
That's a fucking Chubby type of thing to do.
Oh god, this is so.
I was so mad.
The goggles off.
I was so mad.
I bet you were.
I think his name's Venetian.
Venetian.
His name, yeah.
Interesting.
Venetian. I really like that name. But
of course it is.
Indian?
He was, yeah.
Venetian.
Yeah, he was our neighbor, and he used to sing this song about diarrhea running down pants all the time. He used to go diarrhea. Do you know what I'm talking about, Dane? The diarrhea song?
Yeah. He was Indian, of course.
Yeah, he was Indian, but that had nothing to do with the diarrhea.
Oh god.
Dane only knows Bazooka Dookie or the new one.
I feel like I get it when people are saying that just dying. I feel like this is a very boring concept.
No. It was like oh man, it was like a rhyme that kids used to do where it was like when you feel it running down your
that sounds familiar.
Yeah, right down your leg, diarrhea,
let me go.
But it was something like that. But anyways, he used to sing that. He used to chase us around the neighborhood and sing that to us.
Okay, you're weird.
Well, that's fun. Selling sugar gliders.
Yeah, they just started selling sugar gliders.
Yeah. They don't seem like fun though because they're fucking nocturnal, them little bitches.
Almost everything is nocturnal. Ooh.
Almost everything's nocturnal, including us humans.
No, I mean reptiles. Almost all of them are.
Really?
Yeah, pretty much.
Damn.
Not that a sugar glider is a reptile, but I mean.
Yeah, they're selling them at the reptile store. The biggest.
I was going to say I don't know any reptiles that's nocturnal. Nocturnal means they're out at nighttime. Last I checked, reptiles are cold-blooded, which makes it impossible for them to go at nighttime. Even in deserts, because it gets really cold in deserts. Trust me. Yeah, they're cold-blooded, so they can't go at nighttime. They need the heat. They need the sunlight. The temperature needs to be relatively decent for them to get up. So I don't know where she's getting that idea. She's completely just lying. I don't know if she's lying or is she really just dumb. I don't know which one it is.
Probably why, because like that's where the biggest concentration of white people are. is
Yeah.
in those big ski resort areas. So that's like the
True.
big thing to do.
Yeah, no, that's true. That's a good
Do
point.
any of them have like indigenous names or anything? All of them are so white.
No,
No.
I wonder how much it would cost to make an artificial mountain in your backyard. Like if you have
Yeah,
like a mountain's just some
it,
dirt.
it seems
Yeah, if
pretty
you have
bad.
the dirt,
Yeah.
Fucking send it. And it's
Really
you know
high.
high, dig all the way around it,
This is so stupid.
and it's twice as long.
This is so
Obviously, you
stupid.
need some sort of chairlift to get you out
To
of the
me,
hole.
this is how it ranks from easiest to hardest accessibility. Skateboarding, number one, unless you live in a hellscape.
Life
like
will
this.
flash before your eyes.
I almost dry drowned on wine on our wedding day.
Right.
So I am not. Me and liquids are not friends.
You can get more comfortable though with water going through your system, like and be less intimidated.
you
You're
get comfortable
shocked
with
by it.
water getting into your lungs. Yeah, you can
Yeah.
get comfortable with drowning, sure.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
a little bit more, like clearing it out and everything. Like, or you can, like Anissa did when she was dry drowning with the wine. You can just sit there wheezing and
It was
complaining.
really pathetic. I couldn't complain. I couldn't complain.
I'm just kidding.
There were no noises coming out of me. It was so fun. I literally thought I was gonna die. I
This is so
it was
bad.
crazy because Ian, we realized that we needed
I'm getting
a
bored.
tip
I'm
because we
looking.
were good people. We needed to tip Elvis for marrying us.
Right.
Oh
well, okay, this
god.
is how it went. I realized that I'm terrified of mascots before we got married, and I realized that I considered Elvis a mascot. So we were like, well, let's go get some alcohol to like calm down a little bit. And while we were drinking our wine, Ian was like, oh shit, I gotta get money to tip the performer, and he left. And I was like nervous, shaking, and drinking, and I breathed in like hard as I was taking a sip. So I just aspirated all of this wine in my lungs, and it burned so bad, and I could not breathe. Like I was literally dry drowning, and it was so embarrassing.
All right,
So
guys, I'm getting
dry,
bored.
Yeah.
and there's like all these people around, and I can't get air. You weren't around, and I was just thinking to myself, like, I'm going to die on my
Well, I
wedding
will
day.
say, like, it was. We
On
were in the
wine.
casino
Yeah.
hotel area, like before going to the wedding chapel.
This is
thing.
boring. I'd rather be
But,
paying
like,
my
in
after
some ways
pay,
that's
guys.
worse
I actually
because
might do
when
some
you're
of that
fucking-
now.
If you're dry drowning or having a fucking overdose or some sort of shit
don't
in
give
like a
a fuck.
casino, it's like it really is like just not. You blend in so well.
Yeah, and also
How
Everyone's
do
just
you
having a good
dry
time.
drown?
people die. You know, they just put partitions up and allow everybody to keep gambling around them. So they put
Oh.
partitions up so people like,
Crazy. That's kind of like
cops can come.
the cruise
The
ship that
cruise
we went
ship
on. Yeah.
But
They're like, keep enjoying your cruise. Don't let this person's death
let
be a drag.
yeah, don't let this dying person bother you. Basically,
It wasn't related to our hors d'oeuvres on the
That's what happened to me. I was really drunk until right before we got married,
Yeah.
and then I sobered up so fast.
Crazy.
It was very confusing.
Yeah.
Kind of sucked though because I was terrified of Elvis
hmm
during our
Yeah.
wedding.
Oh, that's what you like if I did a Jim Carrey impression right now.
I would hate that. I would hate that.
What would be wrong with that?
I don't know. I think it's just uncanny. Like it's wrong. It feels
Okay, I don't know what you want about
wrong. I
woman.
hate people who do impressions. They freak me out. In the
Oh,
same way
God,
that mascots
well.
freak me out.
Told how life is dead. You may as well put a bullet inside my head. I don't
All
know.
right, that was bad, guys. So bad. I actually lost focus. Oh my god! I want to see if there's anyone else is talking about it. Oh, what the hell? Didn't know you could do that. Cool. See if there's anything else recently about him. I want to see what other people thinking on that. That looks pretty boring though. Content cop. I don't care about that. All right, here we go. Okay. Don't know if he's okay. Let's see what he's talking about. This could be
One
interesting.
gift is if you could give me one more iDubbbz video, and it's a nice way to wrap up this very crazy year that we've all had. Thank you. First of all, before we get into everything, because there's a lot to cover. All right, the last time I talked about iDubbbz was 2 weeks ago, and ever since then, there's been a lot going on.
Is there a look that appeals to everyone? Or what look appeals to everyone?
Hassan Abi appeals to everyone.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. I'm talking Anissa embarrassing him and exposing him, but we're gonna get into that in a bit. I just want to say Merry Christmas to all of you. I know that I'm technically a day late. I hope each and every single one of you had a great Christmas. I mean, I sure did. Santa literally sent me the gift of more iDubbbz stupidity. Wait a second, what's this? Ethan reacts to iDubbbz getting humiliated again.
I'm just gonna let it play and stand back.
Yeah, I think if you shaved the mustache and trimmed up the mullet, I think you would appeal to gay and bisexual men mostly.
Gay and bisexual men, that would be my strategy.
No, and bisexual women. I think actually your strongest demographic is bisexual women right now, as is.
Okay.
Like, I actually don't think there's a world
Where I appeal to straight women.
you could appeal to
You know
straight
what? I
women.
think you're right. Yeah, that actually makes a lot of sense. That,
Oh my
like,
god, that's
lines
just
up.
weird.
Appealing to like straight women, specifically straight women, I think would be. It's just not your vibe is not. It doesn't really.
Okay, I have to stop the clip for a bit, just out of public embarrassment, if you will.
Yeah, it is
Ian,
public
At
embarrassment.
that point, just call him a slur. At that point, just be like, hey, Ian, honestly, you're just, you give off massive vibe. So, have you ever thought about doing that? I know what I'm about to say is crazy. Some people might say this is too far, and I don't say this jokingly. I think Ian would be better off without Anissa. Anissa Jamha ruined iDubbbz's career. If not, she played a very heavy part in sinking the iDubbbz
She's
ship.
pretty
And once
bad,
again,
actually.
I
I'll
hate to
really
say
be
this because
honest.
I feel like I say it all the time, but it is true. Just look at the stats. It's just the lack of respect, in my opinion. Find a
I
partner
mean, it's a
that,
little bit
respects
different
you.
than the
And I
last
don't
one, but I
talk
get
about
why
this clip
people are
alone.
saying
I'm
this
talking
is.
about the multiple clips that we've seen over the years of Anissa just embarrassing and shaming and humiliating iDubbbz. It's like she does not care about you, and if she does, she has horrible ways of showing it publicly. I mean, it's like, at what point have you had enough that you walk away from such a evil, toxic relationship? Like, one day iDubbbz is gonna wake up and Anissa's gonna leave him, and he's not gonna have anything left. He's not gonna have a home. He's not gonna have a career online. Everyone across the world, millions, will collectively say, I told you so.
Have you ever considered opening up an OnlyFans?
Me?
Yeah.
Why?
I start to consider it when I freaking look in the mirror about to shower. I'm like, yeah, I've been
Dude, I'm gonna say this: do not do an OnlyFans because I don't think anyone will ever subscribe to you. I don't think anyone would. I don't know what you guys think, but I definitely wouldn't.
working hard. I'm
That's
not opposed
bad.
to it. I think.
Look at these guys. They are watching this
Yeah.
embarrassment.
Yeah. I don't know. You have a lot of
I mean,
you have a
I'm-
range.
Yeah, this
Sounds
is
like people like
embarrassing.
to be
Come
easily
on.
persuade into transgendering. I mean, for this to be aired out publicly, I guess it's the intent with Anissa, just the way she says certain stuff. It's like when you have a fake friend and they're cheering you on. They're like, dude, fuck yeah, you know, this and this. But I don't know if it's the way they say it or how they act, but you're like, I think this guy
Yeah.
is really cheering for me. This guy sounds kind of fake. You know what I mean? I just get those vibes from Anissa. And I don't know, maybe she's a psychopath. I don't know. But at the same time, I don't want to start diagnosing her with that because I'm sure she'll take it. Because she wanted to get diagnosed for autism like 7 times. Once again, we talked about this on this channel.
I don't know. You have a lot of range.
Yeah. Someone said, is there a look that appeals to everyone? Or what look appeals to everyone?
Hassan Abi appeals to everyone.
Oh my god.
Oh, oh no. This is bad. I love how Hassan is the first person that came to mind. Like, I was like, who do you think is like the most Hassan? But I wasn't even done. But I was just thinking about Hassan. Hassan is on my brain 24/7, 365 all day, all night. Son. Oh my god.
Oh god, that is bad.
Man. For a second, I did feel like a
He's probably the
cunt.
worst
For real,
one.
I felt like I was in the sneaker
Biggest
chair.
piece,
A lot
one of the
shit.
biggest piece of shits on
Hell
YouTube.
no. How much is enough? How many embarrassing moments does one need before you finally wake up? And the thing is, this isn't even private. This is public. No one needs negativity in 2025, all right? Or in 2026. We're leaving that shit in 2025. I was not expecting to hear that. Whenever I watch videos for like 95% of the time, I'm reacting with y'all. This is rough. Yeah, look, this is exactly what I mean. The top comment says, why is she doing this to him? I only see clips, but she seems to always be dissing him. Did he like cheat on her or something? Or just a weird nagging? Yeah, it does sound like backhanded compliments and gaslighting on top of that. Dude, Anissa's disgusting. If this was in
Oh,
the era
trust
of
me, I
Rachel,
know.
she will definitely be burnt alive because ain't no way. Telling your straight man that he doesn't appeal to straight women has to be the biggest fail of the year. Jesus Christ. Yeah, you know what? You're kind of ugly. You don't really appeal to everyone, but you know who does? Hassan. Honestly, let's just say that was me. That would have been an instant breakup. I don't give a fuck if we're live beyond cocked. Yeah. When you think of the average iDubbbz fan in 2025, who do you think of? I'll give you a few seconds. All right, you got your answer? I'm willing to bet that they look and sound kind of like this.
Please tell me you're not using Spotify to stream music on stream. I mean,
How?
plenty of people do. That's not something to fucking clutch pearls over. But no, I'm using YouTube Music. Like, YouTube Music is gonna be so much better. Like, a lot of us have to, like, there is a. Don't distract me with that. Don't distract me with that shit. I have a story to tell. Okay. You guys are fucked. You guys suck ass. Okay, anyway. You don't suck ass, okay? You guys are sweet. I love it.
Me when I only have
Well,
100
you
likes
love
on
getting
videos,
picked on.
Pondering to them. Honestly, that's the average iDubbbz fan. Man, you're using Spotify to stream music? Don't you know they're like evil because Twitter told me so? And I can't think for myself? And I'm a sheep? I mean, this is what happens when you pander to everyone. They're gonna be over your shoulder more than your toxic ex-girlfriend. They're gonna be like, what are you doing? Oh, you're really using Spotify? Don't you know Spotify kills 2 babies per day? What are you, demonic? Okay, I'll stop using Spotify. I'll use YouTube Music. Don't you know YouTube Music? They pay very little to their artists. Hey, you're right. I'm gonna stop watching YouTube. I'm gonna go to Apple Music. Don't you know that Apple uses slaves to mine for their iPhones and their batteries? It's like, what the fuck do you want me to use, bitch? This is sad. I mean, but this is the audience he cultivated. You dare to bring
Yeah,
there
do
with
what?
those African kids
I don't give
not
a shit
breathing
about things
fresh,
like that,
clean
to be
air?
honest.
Okay, bitch, you go to
I
Africa,
use
do
what I
something
want to
about it. Go
use.
send them another $1 trillion and see how that works for you. It's such a performative thing to say. The next clip we're about to take a look at is iDubbbz attacking my boy Caleb Hammer from Financial Audit.
I don't get on Financial Audit. No, dude, fuck that guy. He's so creepy. I don't want anything to do with freaks.
I fail to see how Caleb Hammer is.
I'm not a
creepy.
fan,
I don't want
Tappy. Look in
anything
the
to do
mirror,
with
dude.
freaks. That is like red alert. Red alert. Keep the freaks away from me, please. But do it to troll him. No, D6. I'm not interested in some weird advanced tactics. Sometimes you gotta freak the freaks out. No. Because to be honest, like, I've discovered this over time. You can't, like, doing half measures, kind of a waste, right? Like, if you're gonna be, like, super obsessive and kind of, like, involved in some shit, that has to be your, like, full strategy. If you're looking to live, like, a fucking, I I don't know, a more peaceful and more normal and less parasocial weird life, you actually have to fucking take a step back from it.
I don't think iDubbbz is the right person to call anyone a parasocial freak. When this guy
Yeah.
was 26 or 27 years old, harassing a 16 or 17-year-old Hannah Mongoose and telling her to say the N-word. Bro, you were older than me doing this shit. They are Nigerian women washing dishes getting triple iDubbbz viewers on YouTube Live. 600 viewers. Bros down bad earning 356 USD a week off Twitch or $18,000 a year just to get a job. GG's. I'm sure back in the day, iDubbbz was making $18,000 per week, if not every few days. I want everyone who's watching this to use this as motivation, lock in whatever that is, and use iDubbbz as an example on what not to do. Use his shitty life as a reminder how you don't want to end up. I don't want to be homeless. I don't want to fall off. Now, guys, I wanted to save the best for last, and this is Anissa simping for Hassan in front of iDubbbz.
Oh my god, it's gonna be
Stay
good.
quiet and let the whole clip play.
So I've been, when I was doing my makeup for this, I had Hassan's stream on. I was just fucking like sitting there listening to
Yeah.
it. It has like he has some fucking guy on there talking, Josh or John or some white
Yeah.
guy. He's talking about it.
Knows-
He's-
yeah.
He knows what he's talking about.
Yeah.
But it was interesting because I couldn't get off of it. I was glued to it even before we started hitting the and Hassan's at like 220,000.
I know, same fucking viewership as NBC.
NBC.
When I clicked on YouTube. I was like,
Jesus
all right
Christ.
then.
And bro's got no shirt on and he's just flexing constantly.
He's got no shirt on.
Well, he's got a tank top on.
Okay,
But
so
he's
he
got
has a
the,
shirt on.
Yeah, but he has the money makers out.
Well, that's
His
why he has
nipples?
that viewership.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
the
why
moneymakers are the arms.
Yeah,
Okay,
for
I
men,
get
yeah,
you.
definitely.
Glamour
Yeah,
muscles.
okay.
But
She, I
he's
can
just
see
been
she
flexing
simped him
for
for him a
50
little bit.
subs.
Oh,
Yeah,
This
I
is
don't know.
such
I don't
a
know.
Rough watch. Like, I thought I was ready. I thought I was prepared. I thought I was built different, if you will. This is torture. Your wife is simping for Habibi Piker in front of you, and you're not even doing anything. You're just standing there being like, yeah, I love this. No man wants to hear this. If
That's
anything,
weird.
because
That is
what
really
people
weird.
want
It's
is,
just
I
doing it
got
in front of
anyone
his
who was
face.
like, yeah, I was watching this fucking sexy ass streamer. She had her tits out, and she had like
Ugh.
20 live, and I was just watching them, like, just observing for research purposes, right? So yeah, her tits were out. She was so fucking hot. Them lips. It's like, how do you think anyone will react? It's just disrespectful. If you're single, go crazy, goon, simp. I don't care. Shoot your shot, king. But when you're married, or dating, it's a little weird. I don't even know what to say. I need some fresh air.
Yeah, I don't know
I'm
what the
definitely
hell's going on with
gonna
those
be
two
going
guys.
ahead
I
and
mean, I
try for
don't.
the third time, and no one wants that. So with that said, I'm out. Thank you so much for watching.
Yeah, I'm
Merry
watching. I'm
Christmas
I'm
once
pretty
again.
for this
I still
video
hope
too,
you
guys. I don't think I want to keep watching these because it looks like there's a lot of stuff. Probably have to do a whole thing about it. But yeah, like I said, I kind of got the pattern what I want to do, but I totally forgot about it today. So next time we come on, we'll have a whole thing. So the beginning will be probably 20 minutes of Australia stuff. 20 minutes, probably another 20, a bit of time for what's going on overseas, Europe, America, so on. And then I'm probably going to do a lot of drama bits and pieces afterwards, like locale live, this type of stuff, things like that. So first, before we finish, I want to see what's going on in my country, see if there's anything interesting going on. While you guys are watching the recording, I'm going to end the recording now.